Hello my dear students, this is Dev sir here. All the best for today. Actually speaking, you are going to have your first exam, I suppose, and the reason for this lecture is because you have to follow certain rules when you are appearing for this exam. I have been having a series of problems and I don't want you all people to face or make me face same problems. See my dear students, of course you will be getting your question paper on time, but then how you are going to do it? First and foremost, attempt your answer papers in loose papers. Don't attempt them in a book. Please don't do that. I understand that you should maintain book and you should write your answer papers, corrected answer papers and everything you should get. You should be able to record them. I understand that. But you can file your papers. The reason is that when you write it in your paper, then when you'll have to take a pic of that, you'll have to take a picture of that. First of all, make sure my dear students, when you are taking the pic of that, this is my first step. Firstly, you should solve your papers in loose papers only. Don't solve on a book. Secondly, when you are going to take the pic of your paper, see to it that it is kept properly on a flat surface on a table. Don't hold it in your hands. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Keep it properly on the table surface and hold your mobile right on flat above the pic so that both are parallel to each other, and then take a pic. I don't understand how students sometimes keep the paper like this and then they just take a pic like this. It doesn't give a clear idea of what have been written, your text and everything. I will not be able to check it properly. Hold it right and of course keep it in portrait mode. Don't change like now you'll keep it in portrait mode, then you'll take it in landscape, then portrait. No. Whatever the length of the paper is there, according to that only you keep your mobile and keep it. However your answer is here. I understand your answer is small over here. It is occupying only 1/4 of the page. So what? Still, because it is occupying 1/4 of the page, you can't change the orientation of the mobile. Don't do that because it creates problem for me when I am checking the papers. I can't keep on changing the orientation and then keep on checking the papers, my dear students. Please do that. First of all, solve on loose papers. While taking the pic, when you finish your exam, keep them properly on a flat surface and hold your mobile on top flat and then go on taking pics. And very, 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 very important, my dear students, this is very important. However number of pages you have got, whatever number of pages you have got, see to it that you write your name on each page. Write your name on each page, each and every page, and properly. And when you take the pic of that page, include the name in that pic. You need to have your names written on each and every page of your solution paper. The idea is simple, my dear students. When you WhatsApp me your answer papers, I can't check the papers on WhatsApp. I have to check them in photo editor. And when all your pics go into the photo editor, how do I come to know whose page is which one? They all get mixed up over there. So only if you write your name on the paper, on the top of the paper, I'll come to know whose paper is this. And write it means write it like this with pen and all on your paper. Are you getting, my dear students? See, any of these is not followed. If your answer paper are not written on loose papers, if your pics are not properly taken, they are not readable for me. You hold it in your hand and you take a pic and send. I am not going to correct the paper and I am not even going to give the reason why the answer paper is not corrected. If your page is not carrying your name. I repeat, each and every page of your paper should carry your name on the top. It is not that you will write your name only on the first page and the rest of the pages you will not write your name. I will not check that paper at all, please. It becomes a huge nuisance for me. Try to understand the responsibility. Please try to understand your responsibility. First of all, write your answer papers on loose papers. Take proper pics in portrait mode only. In portrait mode only. If you don't understand the meaning of portrait mode, landscape mode, kindly take help of any knowledgeable person, any neighbor, any friend of yours. Only in the portrait mode you will take the pics. Okay? And flat on the page. Each and every page of yours should be carrying your name on top of the paper. Each and every page. My ideas are very clear. Secondly, when you are going to load your answer papers on WhatsApp, go to the photo gallery, select all your pages. I am repeating, go to the photo gallery, select all your pages and then send from there. Select WhatsApp and send from there so that all your pages come as a group on the WhatsApp group. I don't want your pages coming individually over there. Please don't do that. For you, it is just a small activity to follow, but for me, it becomes a great help. It becomes a big help. Just one name that you write over there and it solves majority of my problem. And if you don't do that, it will be a problem of yours. I will not correct your paper. If your pics are 4 or more than 4, only then they will come in a group. But they will come in a group only when you will go into the photo gallery, select your papers from there and then send it via WhatsApp and select our group and then post it on our group. I am repeating, I hope I have done everything clear. First and foremost, write your answer in loose papers. Take your pics properly in portrait mode only, flat on the paper, holding the camera, mobile flat on the paper. Write your names on each and every page, top of each and every page. Fourth, go to the photo gallery, select all your papers from the photo gallery and from there send your answer paper in the group. Okay, my dear students. And one more thing I am missing, yes. Once I have told submission is closed, then after that, please don't submit your answer papers. See, there can be problem. I don't understand why there must be a problem. Certain times network is not there. I don't know why the network is not there. See, if network is usually not giving any problem, you have to be responsible over there. But because of some reason, if you don't have any network or some reason is there, you are unable to send your answer papers, please, my dear students, after that, don't post your answer papers, because once I am out of my setup, I will not be able to correct your papers. So if the submissions are closed, after that, don't take the headache of posting your papers. Okay, my dear students, I know I am sounding slightly harsh, but I tell you all these things are very, very important for me to perform properly. Thank you, my dear students. Hope you have got nice exams. Prepare for your exams. All the best.